While technical skills are crucial in this field, tough skills will truly set you apart. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about the top skills that every data analyst need to set themselves apart from other data analysts. So you all will agree with me that it's not just about learning the skill, right? I know so many persons that have learned data analytics and they've gone back to what they used to do. They were not able to strive, they were not able to get a job, they were not able to, advance with that skill. So what do you need actually to make this work? What do you need to get a job as a data analyst? These are what we're here to discuss it. So number one, communication skills. As a data analyst, you will always have to communicate complex insights to non-technical stakeholders. That is being able to convey your findings with visuals and storytelling techniques to stakeholders. So you should be able to convey your findings to stakeholders without confusing them and being able to make them buy into what you are recommending or buy into the ideas you are giving. So if you're not so good at communicating your visuals, your findings or your analytics to stakeholders, you won't be able to actually do well or succeed as a data analyst, because what of being a data analyst when your insights are not being used to make better decisions. So communication is one of the crucial skills you need to set yourself apart from other data analysts. So you need to learn the storytelling techniques that will help you convey your insights and findings to non-technical stakeholders. Understand the needs of the stakeholders, understand the needs of the listeners, right? You need to understand the needs to be able to communicate well. So communication is one of the soft skills that you need. So there are courses out there that you can take to learn the storytelling part of data analytics. So when you're done learning the skills, that's the next thing you should look out for. Okay. The second soft skill is teamwork and collaboration. So data analysts rarely work in isolation. You always have to work in a team. You always have to collaborate with teams like marketing or those in IT. Building good relationships and being open to feedback will effectively enhance your ability to work with others. So there you have it. Teamwork and collaboration is one of the soft skills you need. So if you've been thinking that all you need to do is just learn the skills and then you can get all the jobs and you work and send out your work or send out your findings to stakeholders and all that. No, that's not how it works. You always will have to work in teams. You can sometimes work in teams that consist of data analyst, data engineer, and so on. So you need to learn how to collaborate and work in teams to actually be effective as a data analyst. So we're moving to the third one, which is adaptability. So guys, if you're here to subscribe to this channel, thanks to waiting for. Adaptability is another vital soft skill for a data analyst. So the world of data analytics is always evolving, it's constantly evolving. New techniques, new tools are always coming out. So you need to be able to change, you need to be able to learn, ready to learn, ready to use, ready to adapt to changes, right? So you always have to upgrade yourself. You cannot just remain the way you are just by what you've been taught in your tech academies and so on. You always have to keep learning because there are new techniques coming up all the time. There are new tools coming up all the time. So you need to always keep evolving with the new trends. So being able to adapt to new trends, adapt to new techniques, adapt to new ways of doing this is one of the soft skills you need to learn as a data analyst. You have to always look out for new trends. You have to always be out there, right? To also adapt. Because if you don't adapt to new trends and changes, you'll be left behind. Those that are willing to change and adapt to new trends and techniques, they will be obviously be employed more than those who do not adapt to changes. Okay guys, so we're moving to the last one. I hope you're enjoying this video. Don't forget to like and leave a comment in the comment section. I want to know how valuable this video is to you. So guys, let's move on to the last one. Okay, so the last vital skill you need as a data analyst is attention to details. Data analysis requires precision, and even little error can lead to a significant consequence, right? When you are not keen to details, when you are not observant, when you make little mistake, it can give you a wrong result. And when the company or when the stakeholders make decision based on that result you gave, it will definitely lead to a huge consequences, and they will eventually lose money in that process. So it's not fun to make mistakes. It's not funny to make mistakes to your analysis. So another analyst, you need to learn to pay attention to details. Just don't let anything go the way it is. Just make sure that your analysis is correct, because decisions will be made based on your findings, and you don't want them to make a bad decision based on your findings, making them lose a lot of money. If you have that reputation as an analyst, nobody will want to employ you. So attention to details is very important, right? It's very, very important. So these things are things that can be learned. You don't have to know them, you don't have to have them naturally. You can learn them, right? You can learn all these soft skills, guys. All right, guys. So this is the end of today's video. So if you liked today's video, let me know in the comment section, like and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in my next video. All right, guys. Ciao.